Prufrock Ramblings Part 2. There are previous ramblings, but I think I hid them. So the German version, War wacht gewinnt, appears in Klopstock in fragments, but that's all in German, so I can't quite get it, but it seems to be linked to Columbus. There's further intertextuality with the desert group, the long-range desert group, and the wasteland, also invoked with Job's desire to die, paralleling Sybil's desire to die. Job 3:20-22. Why is light given to those in misery, and life to the bitter of soul, to those who long for death that does not come, who search for it more than for hidden treasure, who are filled with gladness and rejoice when they reach the grave? His hair grown thin is a homophone of hare, the rabbit, and an allusion to baldness, another meaning of wun. Our next question is, do I dare disturb the universe? In hieroglyphics, one expression of universe is tum, like Tim. Eliot mentions time or times 13 times in the poem. Tum is also perish, cease, or die. Does he dare disturb death, mute, or trouble the water, another link to being submerged and overwhelmed with the opening question? John 5.4. For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool and troubled the water. Whosoever then first after the troubling of the water stepped in was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. Is exactly what the Grail is said to do. Then we have, so how should I presume? As in presume to know the answer to the question, but also know as in you. To presume to know is to foretell, to prophetize. There are several repetitions of that sentence or that line. And then we have, then how should I begin to spit out all the butt ends of my days and ways, and how should I presume? Again. So in hieroglyphs for but, I found like the reference to the middle, which is maybe something like hurry, and then Moriarty, whatever that is, Moriarty, the well-beloved. And I quite like this line, I become weak at the strong hindquarters, butts and thighs of my beloved, innermost parts well-being. There is a clear female distraction, which is further evoked in, is it perfume from a dress that makes me so digress? The perfume could be incense, the incense tree, the sycamore tree and burnt offerings, and also natron, linked with cleansing. The dress could link to winx or winks, to be clothed or put on a dress. More winning. Our next question seems to relate to going out again. Let us go, but now it is dark. Shall I say I've gone at dusk through narrow streets and watched the smoke that rises from the pipes of lonely men in shirt sleeves leaning out of windows? There's a repeat of that wun sound with the windows, which is also a womb void reference. And the shirt sleeves could relate to cuffs, etymologically related to gloves and mittens, and also helmet, hood or cap, as well as the Hebrew kof,